Good evening. It's 6:30 p.m. after another busy day in the Southwest Acute Hospital in the Western Trust, and indeed an incredibly busy day across every hospital in Northern Ireland, as increasing numbers of patients with COVID-19 are requiring admission to COVID wards and to intensive care units. Today has involved a multidisciplinary meeting with our Hospital at Home team, where we treat patients in their residential setting to attempt to prevent admission to hospital and all the complications that can be associated with that for frail and elderly patients. I've also been involved in reviewing patients in the emergency department with my colleagues from the medical on-call team and the surgical on-call team. But today is also a day of reflection as we remember a member of staff who passed away from COVID-19, and indeed remember all those who are victims to this virus, and to the relatives and loved ones that are left behind. I had the honour of speaking with a patient of mine. He's a cardiac patient who very kindly gave consent to share his experience of surviving COVID-19 and having very recently been discharged from hospital.
Probably was about the 6th of January. I took what I thought was a head cold, which quickly, inside a day or two, developed into a bad cough and more like a flu. But then I got so weak that I was advised to get the test. On Sunday morning I got the call, the 10th, to say I was positive. Now before that I was not in great shape for the last couple of days. The weakness, take your paracetamol, you sweat it for a couple of hours, you wake up, you're shuddering like a leaf in a tree for 5 or 10 minutes before you could even get under control. And you thought, oh, well, this is something that's going to happen for a couple of days and you'll come through it.
How did you feel, Mr. Key, when you heard that you had to come into hospital?
Well, probably relieved that I was going to the best place that anyone can go to have the backup that we have on our doorstep is unbelievable, and you felt so much more secure. I had the double pneumonia, so the oxygen went on right away, and that continued for a few days, and I've taken off on trial. That proved I was able to operate without it, but the care and attention, I cannot thank the whole staff. Everybody was so helpful, and I could not have been in a better place. And I thank everyone from the bottom of my heart. And I just, please say to people, don't think it'll not be me, because it could be you. I thought I was careful, taking all the precautions, but somehow something slipped and I got it. I'm just so thankful after 5 days in hospital that I was able to be released and to come home and to recuperate now. I do feel weak, but after that I'm quite certain that I'll be well back on the road to recovery.